All right, so here's the heavyweight fast riser out of the Dominican Republic, Waldo Cortes-Acosta. Back in the day, as you well know, he was chucking baseballs 100 miles per hour for the Cincinnati Reds organization and throwing fastballs with that right hand now in the UFC.
Yeah, you know, he's slick though, John. This dude is a slick boxer. And when he's out there in front of these big dudes where danger is ever present, he looks so calm and collected. And I believe that all that high-level experience in baseball has prepared him to be in these big-time environments. Cortes-Acosta has now put himself inside of the top 5. Let's see if he can propel himself into championship contention.
All right, here he is, folks, the Brazilian heavyweight sensation, Jailton Almeida, coming up on like 20 consecutive wins. This guy has dusted his way through the entire UFC heavyweight division. No real knock on him, seemingly. He certainly has an outstanding grappling game. Most often, he's going to be trying to get the fight to that realm, but he has undeniable power in both of his hands as well. The real question is the size. Oftentimes in the heavyweight division, he's going to be giving up 30 or so pounds. He has added some muscle mass. We'll see how he handles this obvious physical challenge in front of him tonight. Well, no air conditioning, no problem. We are ready to go with more live action from Jailton Arena here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Waldo Cortes-Acosta. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jailton Almeida!
One of the best in the business, Mark Cotter, our referee. All right, so here we are back in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Truly an MMA hotbed. This Jailton Arena has been a host to any number of different historical moments in the UFC, and we'll have some more UFC history here tonight, champ.
In one of the biggest moments for women Brazilian fighters, Almeida fought there and retained her title. Jessica Andrade knocked out Rose Namajunas to become the UFC strawweight champion. This is a great arena for great fights, and some of the best Brazilian performances were had in this arena. Oh, he got to his spot.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Almeida's trying to lock up on a submission now.
He's got it in. It looks like he's getting close to this arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm, get his head down to the mat, and squeeze, and his opponent will have no choice but to tap.
Well, that's nicely done. You gotta think this is exactly where he wants to be early on in this matchup.
Yeah, because he's safe here. He knew he was at a disadvantage on the feet. So by getting the fight to the ground in this position, he can control the way the fight is playing out.
Side control now. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Cortes-Acosta. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got
hold on a second here, champ. Looks like we might get a submission attempt here. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, full guard here. If you're the top fighter, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to pass to the next position, get to half guard so I can get my ground and pound off.
A lot of punishing ground and pound strikes have sort of been featured here in this round one as we come down the stretch.
There are ground fights, John, and then there are fun ground.
Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start. He's setting up the armbar.
Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in.
He's got it locked in.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
5 minutes in the books. All right, now we take a look at some of the action from the previous round, of which there was a lot. Good. Second round underway. All of that head kick got through.
He's hurt bad, John. My goodness. He set that up the right way. Landed the head kick. Now we got to see if he can get a finish.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Almeida going in for the level change. Well done there, perhaps just trying to recover them. Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown.
Hold up, J.A., hold up, J.A. Another opportunity to try to end this fight by submission. Now let's see what the next step is. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I got a bit excited.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, and get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Cortes-Acosta constantly pawing out that jab, a mechanism to set up that huge right hand.
Yeah, I love the way that he moves inside the octagon. This guy's a slick boxer for a heavyweight. You gotta have great cardio to be able to take people down this many times as quickly as he is securing takedowns. This man is a beast in the wrestling.
Man, this is interesting to watch from a grappling standpoint, right? Just constantly putting you on the defensive.
He's setting up a submission attempt.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Half-guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if
working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad. Instead of squeezing, you just start to drop your chest and allow for you to cut the blood off. You hit that artery in the neck to secure that choke.
Oh, fighter lands a punch to the head out of the clinch position. Final seconds here of round two. All right, round three coming up next. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Almeida's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You okay? Good.
Third round underway. Oh, big hook. That'll sting. Try to establish that jab.
Good job. Big knee lands to the body. Oh, they both threw really hard.
Guard position here. Almeida's going for a choke. Oh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Man, that was slim.
And he's back up. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
Oh, and that's got to be frustrating. Right back to the mat. He entered beautifully there.
Well, you look and know that that's the focus. Keep him on the ground, regardless of what it takes. Oh, he's in the mouth. Oh, man, he got him to give up his back.
Ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Almeida. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
That is when you have to be throwing more kicks. That's the only way to catch someone that you're actually having to chase the whole time.
Nice shot to the body. That's how you defend the single leg. And there it is, you see it all the time. A fighter's getting crispy on the feet, humbled by a takedown.
That was good. He was fighting a flawless fight, but a takedown can really level the playing field. And that takedown right there was timed perfectly.
15 minutes down. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
Ready? Good. Let's
Fourth
go.
round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Takedown defense is there. All right, now they separate. Oh, they're trading good shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, well-timed overhand there by Cortes-Acosta. Able to avoid the takedown attempt yet again. Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Almeida.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Almeida. Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass to half or eventually get to full guard, full mount, sorry.
Looking to posture up now. This could be trouble. Oh, big ground strikes now. And that'll do it. Oh, Jailton does it again. Jailton Almeida.
Oh, man.
All right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish, and he gets it in fine fashion.
All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Roberts called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Jailton Almeida!
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need their scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and got the finish.